Welcome back to Both Sides of the Bed, the place where we take real life conversations, flip them over, unpack them, and talk about both sides, the loving side and the honest side. Today's episode, oh, we're going there. We're talking about emotional dumping, the heavy, exhausting, one sided friendship dynamic that so many of us silently deal with. You know that friend who checks in only when something is wrong, never when things are good, never to laugh, never to just vibe, never to pour into you. Just crisis after crisis after crisis. And listen, friendship, it's a safe space. But friendship is not therapy. You should not feel guilty for saying, I can't carry this today. So sit back, relax, or get up and clean your house, drive to work, whatever you're doing. Because today, we're breaking down how to recognize emotional dumping, how to set boundaries, how to reclaim your peace without feeling guilty. Let's start with something a lot of us don't talk about or admit. Many of us, including me, we became the strong friend without asking for the job. People see us as smart, stable, the one who keep things together, the one who doesn't crumble. And while that's true, you are strong. It doesn't mean you don't need support too. But here's the thing. When you are strong for too long, people get comfortable leaning on you. Some lean, some depend, and some just dump. And because we love our friends, because I do, we don't complain. We listen, we show up, we give advice, we pick them up off the floor emotionally. But then we hang up the phone and we are the ones drained. Let me say this clearly. You cannot be everyone's emotional sponge. Being the strong friend doesn't mean you have to carry everyone's emotional mess on your back. Let me paint a picture because I know y'all are going to feel this, because I do. You're having a good day, work is done, the kids are straight, your house is quiet, you finally get a moment to yourself. And then, here it comes. That one friend calls. You look at the phone, you already know what's coming, and you feel your spirit leave your body. Because it's never, hey girl, or hey friend, how are you? It's always, you will not believe what just happened. And then 45 minutes later, they've told you the same story you've heard 8 times already. Same man, same drama, same pattern, no accountability, same divorce issue, same relationship issue. And they're doing nothing to fix it. At the end, you're like, whew, child, I'm exhausted. And it wasn't even my life. We've all had these friendships. Let me break this down because some people truly don't know the difference. Venting is emotional communication. Dumping is emotional dumping without permission. Venting sounds like, girl, do you have a minute? I need to talk. Or, are you in space? Are you in a space to listen? This is what I'm going through. But I just need to get it out. That's permission. Dumping sounds like, brrr, phone rings, you answer. They start talking and they don't stop. No check-in, no awareness, no concern for your space. And that lack of awareness, that's what makes it draining. Let's talk about why people do this, because it's not always malicious. Some people dump because, one, they have no emotional regulation skills. They grew up where everything was dramatic. They're used to unloading on someone. They confuse friendship with therapy. And that's the reason why I always tell all my friends, you need to be in therapy, because I am. They see you as the fixer, or they literally don't know how to sit with their own emotions. Or simple, they've never learned to self-smooth or self-regulate. And honestly, some of them dump because, let's be real, they're freaking selfish and they don't care. They're so consumed with their own stress that they forget other people have lives too. Let's talk about you for a minute. This is what emotional dumping affects. It affects your mood, your mental space, your energy, your boundaries, your stress level, and even your relationships at home. Yes, it does. Because after you get off that draining ass call, you might snap at your kids or shut down emotionally or feel completely wiped out. Your body feels it. Your spirit feels it. And sometimes the craziest part, dumpers rarely check on you. They don't circle back and say, hey, thank you for listening. How are you doing? It's just silence until the next freaking crisis. But here are the big red flags that you need to identify. If you dread seeing their name pop up on your phone, that's one. Or your body tenses before you answer, that's two. Or they only call for drama. They don't pour back into you. They never feel emotionally lighter after talking to you, or you don't feel emotionally lighter after talking to them. Because they don't care. Or you might find yourself avoiding them. And to be honest, they never ask about your life. They don't care. Everything is about them. They take advice, but never grow. You tell them something and they ain't doing it. They just want to keep complaining. But sometimes, because we're a good friend, you feel guilty for not being available. If that's you, you're not in a friendship. You're in a free emotional labor contract that you never signed up for. But let's talk about solutions. You can't change other people, but you can change what you allow. Here are a few phrases that you can use, because I've used them. Let's start with number one. You can say, hey, I want to support you, but I don't have the mental space right now. That's honest. and respectful. And this one I've used a lot of times, which is number 2. Can we talk later? I'm not in a good headspace. Or 3. This is heavy. Have you thought about talking about it to a professional or a therapist? Or you can say, I love you, but you need another outlet. Or let's be intentional about checking in on each other, not just during crisis. Boundaries sound scary, but they're actually love. They protect you so you can show up from a healthy place, not just an exhausted one. And let me add this. You don't owe anyone unlimited access to you, not even friends, not even your spouse. A healthy friendship or relationship is two-sided. And with a friend, it feels like this. Girl, how are you? I was thinking about you today. Or, you good? I got you. I'm proud of you. It's support and celebration. It's laughter and honesty. It's listening and reciprocating. If you got those friends where you're the one wishing them happy birthday, checking in on them, they don't check on you, stop. They don't deserve it. Friendship is two-sided. Healthy friendship feels like peace, not panic. And when that happens, you can share it with them. Hey, you didn't do that. So I just felt that that's the level we're on now. Communicate how you feel. I'm going to tell you something real. Sometimes you outgrow people emotionally, and that's okay. If a friend continues dumping, continue draining, continues ignoring your boundaries, continue talking without giving, or just taking from you all the time emotionally, you're not going to like what I'm about to say, but it's time for you to distance yourself. You can care about them and still protect your peace. You can wish them well and still say, this friendship doesn't feed me anymore. It doesn't feel two-sided. And here's the truth. Friendship is not about how much drama you can hold. It's about how much peace you can share. You deserve friendship where you feel seen, respected, and valued, not drained and not one-sided. And if you know me, I don't play that crap about one-sided nothing. I'll let you know how I feel and I move accordingly. You should do the same and hold your boundaries in regards. So today, I want you to ask yourself, who feeds my spirit and who empties it? And what am I going to do about it? Because you can know what's going on and still do nothing. But you got to do something to protect your peace, your space, and your emotional capacity to tolerate when people are dumping on you without your permission. I hope this resonates. I hope this answers a lot of questions. And I hope you feel better about dealing with friends or anyone who emotionally dumps on you or anything that feels one-sided. Thank you for joining me on both sides of the bed. Share this episode with someone who you think needs it. And meet me back here next time for another grown, honest conversation. Until then, protect your energy, protect your peace, and choose friendships and relationships that chooses you.